There is new video of how a man was acting before a controversial arrest. You see Chad Washington inside this Sarasota home acting erratically. That's when his girlfriend makes a 10-minute call to 911. Washington was high on drugs when he attacked two officers responding to that call. Sarasota Police Internal Affairs found they didn't use excessive force, so the officers have been cleared. Now both the department and Washington's supporters are sharing their sides with an independent police advisory panel.
Sarasota police officers say when they responded to a medical emergency, they found Chad Washington tripping on drugs.
He's rolling around on the floor, throwing up.
The independent police advisory panel listened to the 911 call by his fiancée, Darnisha McMillan.
He took something and it got hard. He was all over the floor, just throwing up.
Police say Washington punched and bit both officers when they tried to cuff him. Outside, officers tased him, tried 13 times, but only one activation connected. This video of officers with Washington went viral.
It's just an act of brutality.
One speaker after another.
This was a medical emergency, and the police should have, apparently knew that when they arrived, and they mismanaged it.
Supporters of Chad Washington spoke out against the Sarasota police officers who took him into custody.
Officers use excessive force.
But after an internal affairs investigation, the SPD found the officers acted appropriately.
I feel like our officers used the appropriate amount of force for the situation. It was very difficult. It was violent. The officers were attacked when they got there.
Washington's fiancé feels differently. What's the next step for you?
The next step is just to continue. We're going to continue protesting, and I also want Chad to get justice, charges to be dropped, and for the officers to be fired.
McMillan says this case is an example of racism within the Sarasota Police Department and racial tension.
Mainly in the black community, we see this all the time. They always just target black males and black females as well.
I think everyone has biases, and we go and train our police officers to recognize biases and make sure no one's discriminating against anyone. I just want people to know we listen to them, and we are always going to respond. We're going to be always out there looking to protect them and keep their community safe.
In Sarasota, Isabel Mascareñas, 10 News.
On Monday, there will be a protest at Sarasota City Hall. Instead of picketing, Black Lives Matter and Answer Suncoast are planning to pack the house for public comment.